Yo, what up, guys? It's your boy Kimbo here, and it's time for the monthly update. So, it is already November, dude. It's kind of crazy. We're towards the end of the year, just going right into November. Hopefully, you guys all had good Halloween and such, got a good amount of candy and such. But yeah, man. Now it's time to get into November. Well, first of all, Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving's freaking amazing. All the beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lambs, rams, hogs, trucks, and all that good stuff. Like when Thanksgiving comes, I'm gonna be I'm gonna be jamming out to that song for sure. But November being a pretty big month. I mean, first things first. Like, holy crap, the Invitational. It's in 2 weeks. And of course, honored as heck being a part of it again, man. And it's gonna be really, really crazy. I can't wait to see what they're gonna do for season 3 of Bakugan. It's gonna be really, really awesome, dude. It's got me so hyped. And anybody who's like really worried about it, because it's, from things that have been seen, it might be like more of on the trap side. They're gonna find a way to implementing it big time. I mean, everybody was afraid of Baku Gear, and now with this new gimmick coming in, I think Spin Masters got it under control how they're gonna do it, because we were all afraid of Baku Gear, and that turned out just fine. Like, even just for like the TCG and such, I really love how Baku Gear implemented, and also they're not crazy OP or anything. Got to be smart with how you use them, but yeah, really, really hyped for it, man. Also, like per usual, like nervous and just freaking fight. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, just absolutely wild, dude. So, yeah, in the zone for that, big time. You guys have been seeing all the deck profiles I've been doing. I've got a few more deck profiles planned as well, and we'll be seeing videos on those really, really soon. So, yeah, man. But now, without further ado, let's get into all things Beyblade and Bakugan. I guess we kind of got into the Bakugan stuff a little bit, but then we're going to get into, I guess... actually, we'll just finish off with the Bakugan stuff. We'll talk about the Bakugan stuff first this time. Switch it up. But yeah, obviously the Invitational. Champions of Australia dropping literally tomorrow, dude. I'm really hyped for the game. It looks like it's going to be a lot of fun for sure. And just the main thing is, like, I don't know, people getting their hopes like way over the moon and such. I still think it's going to be a really, really fun game, and I'm going to have a lot of fun playing it. That's for sure. And especially being able to play online. Like the old school games, we weren't even able to really go online and face anybody. So that alone, really, really excited about. It's going to be a lot of fun for sure. And I'm really looking forward to it. And also, like, the Ultimate Dragonoid that comes with it. I mean, I think it's, like, double fist with it, so it's nothing really, really crazy. It apparently has a B power of 1,000, which, yes, that is up there. That's, like, dang. But also, it's double fist, so you're talking about, like, 1150 right away with how it's set up, But, yeah, still, don't sleep on it. You use it the right way, it's going to be a total beast, for sure. But... yeah, man, really, really excited for the game, and of course the Invitational. Like, excited but nervous, and basically just going into the end tales of Armored Alliance. So I'm guessing probably in November, November, December, they're going to be dropping the very last waves for Armored Alliance. Hopefully they don't cut over any waves like they did before, because we missed like some pretty cool Bakugan, honestly, with the last wave. Like Ventus Pyravian being one of the ones that kind of made it through, because some people were finding it. Also Zeonic Blader, my boy, he managed to find it. So big congrats to him. But some people were able to find Ventus Pyravian, so she's out there. But some other Bakugan like Pyrus Webum, Diamond Kellyon getting scrapped, which made me really, really bummed. Honestly, hopefully for the random packs that they have, with the cards and then the random Bakugan and such, with the deck box, hopefully they include those older Bakugan, like the Bakugan that got missed from that wave, because they alone switch up the game big time. I mean, Pyrus Webum was like set up for Fury, and it looked like it was going to be really, really fun, but then they didn't do it. And also Webum's one of my favorite Bakugan, so... yeah, but looking forward to what they're going to be dropping for the end part of Armored Alliance. Just hopefully they don't skip over the last wave like they did last time. That would be pretty depressing, honestly. So, yeah, because there's some pretty cool looking Bakugan for this last wave. I mean, Sabra Pyravian being in Darkus. There's a few more. I mean, like Zentar and, Maxitar and Zentar having a fusion and such. But, yeah, and also the end part of the show. Because right now it's like the last episode it really dropped was, I think, 35. Well, if you go technically like 69 and 70. But yeah, man, there's 100 episodes. Well, or 50 in this case, so they got to be dropping a bunch more. So probably we're gonna get another wave of like episodes coming out really soon. Probably some this month, and then some in December, and then it's gonna end off after that, and then we're gonna get into the third season, which still big time hype. But I can't wait to see how they're gonna resolve things with the show, because just how they built it up, I like it a lot, especially with just like Havoc being out there still and being really, really angry, actually being angry now. At first he was just playing around being the greatest entertainer, but now being really, really angry and actually gonna come with the crazy vendetta and crazy power. And it was already like a struggle to face him before, because he was always a step ahead. So imagine him when he's mad. But yeah. Anyways, looking forward to it big time. Obviously, hoping for some more LGS support. The fact that we can get Armored Elite now makes me really, really happy. Obviously, just more international distribution with things. And also, I guess Fusion Force is available in Canada. I guess from what I've heard, like Haruwen, I made a video on it, but hopefully like getting that distributed and such. Just cards in general, getting more distribution for them, that being a really, really big thing. But seeing that happen with Armored Elite gives me big time hope. And then now just Fusion Force, they get that out there and then just keep up with it going forward. That'll be amazing. And even if they found a way of implementing some of the older cards, like, maybe in the future making a wave where they include some cards from Battle Brawlers, Resurgence, etc., etc., like how they're doing with like the box packs now, like the faction bundles. But yeah. Anyways, I guess that's everything Bakugan wise. Now getting into the Beyblade stuff. So we got some big things coming for Beyblade. Obviously being like kind of the new arc of Super King, and things are going to get really, really devastating because the Legend Festival is now over. And also Hyuga and Hikaru having their new bays, like Helios Volcano and Hyperion Burn, which both look really, really awesome. That set's coming out, I think, is that the 14th too? Dang, the 14th gonna be a crazy day, dude. But yeah, I guess the 14th, November, that set's dropping. And then also on the 28th, like 2 weeks later on the 28th, there's a silhouette for a bay. Odds are when Koro Koro drops, we're going to be finding out about that bay fully, because it comes out at the end of the month. It's rumored to be the new Lucifer. Would not be surprised, honestly. I'd be a little surprised because they're dropping it like now. I'd expect them to maybe drop that like February or something, like a little bit later on. But if they drop it now, I mean, granted, they did drop Spriggan Requiem towards the end of the year when it came out, like Forgotten Evolution. So, it wouldn't be a bad time. And just thinking about it, man, like, Lucifer's already a beast. Well, at least in the show, it's a beast. In real life, it's decent. I mean, against left spin, it's a beast. Opposite spin, it's a beast. But same spin, not so much. We all know that. But they managed to make it more defensive and such. And then also, if they keep Mobius on it and it steals spin even better, it'll be wild, dude. Because that's the main thing it needs, is just like the power to take on same rotation base. Because in that category, it gets whooped. But but in the show, it'll be crazy because Lane's going to go on a tear and start just going absolutely crazy. And it's going to be really, really wild to see that for sure. But really, really excited. Obviously the set coming out, and then the Bay coming out at the end of the month. December, I see them dropping a metric crap ton. So if they reveal a ton in Koro Koro, I won't be surprised, because usually in December they drop a ton. And just still hopes for Phi, Gwyn, and Delta, any of their bays, a new Phoenix, a new Diabolos, a new Genesis, even a new Apocalypse if Arthur comes back. Because, there's just so many characters that have big time credibility to come back, and if they don't, and TT doesn't end up doing it, so be it. But in my opinion, it would be a big time wasted opportunity if they did it. If they're doing like an endgame feel with this, which they definitely are, considering how much you're going around to different places and how much they're tugging at the heartstrings of memories with Burst. Even like Vault and Shu facing off, when we first saw World Spriggan in the show. So, yeah, man, but big time hype. Obviously, the most recent thing coming out being Random Booster 22 with Infinite Achilles. Did get some, they're on the way. When they get here, do some videos on them and all that good stuff. So yeah, I'm really, really hyped because Achilles is always really, really fun. I love how diverse it is. So, I guess now it's just time to get into like the big time plans for the channel, So obviously the random booster coming, Champions of Astroya coming. I don't know if I'll do like a playthrough of it on like YouTube or anything. I've always like thought about making a gaming channel, but also just being so busy, I don't even have the time for it. But yeah, maybe one day. Like one day, totally, because I just love gaming too, you know. So yeah, keeping up with the homage series for MFB as well, going with that throughout the duration of the rest of this year. It might even spill over into the beginning part of next year, so you'll get a little bit of MFB content, you know, for then. But you know, the goal is to get it done by the end of this year, if not towards the beginning of 2021. So, you know, but that'll be it for MFB, and then just full on burst Bakugan content and all that good stuff. But you know, so yeah, the MFB homage series. I know I haven't been able to put out like a crap ton of videos lately, just because working a lot. It takes up a lot of time, and coming home and wanting to rest because it's a lot of work. But you know, keeping up as best I can. So everybody who's been understanding, thank you so much. Really appreciate it. You know, I'm human. Got to get some rest sometimes too. So yeah, man. But big time plans. Big time plans. I got some more team battles as well. A lot of stuff planned and a lot of stuff coming. So definitely stay tuned. But yeah, anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this channel update for November. November is going to be a really wild month. Even December I see being even crazier. But yeah. Well, hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, be sure to slice the crap out of that like button down below. Let me know how I did. If you're new to my channel, definitely be sure to subscribe for some epic content, because I upload daily. See a lot of you guys in the shadows. Definitely join the Kimbo Army, you know. And also, big time thing planned at 66,700 subs. Just putting that out there right now. I said it before, but I want to mention it right now. Big time thing planned, like 200 subs away. So, you know, you'll see it soon. But if you haven't already, be sure to ring that bell by my channel name to be notified whenever I upload a video, because I upload a lot, you know, like almost 5.7K videos on here. So, yeah, man. But anyways, till next time, it's your boy Kimbo signing off. See you guys later. Thanks so much for watching. Until then, stay awesome and cool. Shoot, or let it rip, or a Bakugan brawl. I'm up out of here.